Okay, chicos, so once you have opened the assignment, what you're going to do is click on load. So it's going to open the PDF where you're going to edit and work in. So the assignment will look like this. So you're only completing paso uno here. And then you're also going to, so this is part of paso uno here. And then you're going to complete paso dos here. You're not doing the activities on the bottom. Okay, so once I have this document open, I'm also going to open the online textbook. So you're going to log in as a student. I'm logging in as a teacher. Oops, nope, wrong one. Let's try that again, sorry. Okay, so once I'm logged in, you're going to want to open the textbook. So I'm going to click on the textbook. You're going to choose flex text so you can actually see the online textbook. So you want to find Unidad 2, La cultura de una familia, Observa 5. So I'm going to click on Observa 5. So this is what we reviewed during class. This is another video to explain the grammar. We're going to use the audio here where it says Actividad 15, Paso 1, Escuchar y Anotar. So I'm going to click on this little compass and now I can access the audio recording.
Escucha mientras Federica, la prima de Nayeli.
Okay, so I'm going to use this audio. So you're going to have to go back and forth a little bit. I apologize. So in my CanMe document, the first part is you're going to listen to Nayeli talk about what she used to do with her family when she was little. You're going to match the number of the description. So if in number 1 she's talking about she used to play with dolls, then I would put number 1 here. If she talks about playing soccer in the park. We used to play soccer. I would for number 2. So you're putting in the number of when you hear it. The second time, you're going to write the verbs that you hear in the organizer. So if she says, I always used to do something, siempre, you're going to write the things that she always used to do. So if she always played with dolls, yo siempre jugaba con muñecas. For example, muñecas. Okay, so if you hear it under siempre, always, then I would write it there. If she's talking about normalmente, generalmente, frecuentemente, so a menudo is a synonym for frecuentemente. It's just another thing to say frequently. De vez en cuando is like sometimes. It's like a veces. And then nunca. So whatever you hear, you're gonna type that in. So that's the first part. The second part of the homework is you're going to think about what you used to do when you're little. So for example, we used to walk to the park because we lived really close to the park. So yo siempre caminaba al parque con mis hermanos, for example. We always had to say hello, so we had to give a hug and a kiss whenever we said hello to our family. So I would say yo siempre saludaba a mi familia con un abrazo. Okay, or I could just say I used to hug my family. Yo siempre abrazaba a mi familia. Okay, and then you're going to do the same 4 things you usually used to do, generalmente, a menudo, de vez en cuando, so sometimes, and then something you never did, nunca. So using Spanish and try, so here, right, use some of that vocabulary that we talked about interacting with family. So then once you're finished, you're going to make sure, so here, because I'm in teacher view, but you will have that submit button at the top. So when you're done, you can submit that. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Gracias, chicos.